Are you living from your mind or from your spirit?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
I'm not sure.
Eh, eh,
What does it mean to live from your mind?
Oh, okay. You're not sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Leave it blank there for now. I want to
Okay.
talk to some other people and come back to that.
Okay.
Are you living from your mind or from your spirit?
I'm definitely living for my mind.
And for those who don't understand what that means, what do you mean by that?
It means that you guys talk so caught up in the what ifs, in the in the events that haven't even happened yet, and you're already thinking. At least for me, I think always the worst. And I've been almost a year with you, and I'm still battling that
And why?
because I love my hell.
Yeah.
And I never understood exactly what you meant by that, but now I'm like, oh yeah, Jesse's right.
Did you know she loved her hell?
Oh yeah. Oh
Amazing.
yeah.
How did you know that part, that she loved her hell? Well, how you became aware of that? How did you become?
That she loves her own hell
Yeah,
because she keeps tripping on the same stone.
yeah.
Yeah. And I observe her actions and her thoughts, and they don't often correlate, or the way she behaves is based on certain actions. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah. Why do you love your hell? And you know you love your hell. Why do you love it?
I didn't know I loved my health that much. But now I'm starting to realize it and how I'm actually being the cause of everything burning around me.
Absolutely. It's
So,
totally you.
oh, it's all me. And it's a hard pill to swallow
And why?
because you don't want to be the cause of your own life being on fire.
Yeah.
You know?
rather blame others?
It's easier.
Sure is.
It's easier. But now, you know, he gave me a hard reality where it's me,
Right on.
and so did my daughter.
Right on.
So
How do you see yourself?
how do I see myself?
Yes.
I see myself broken,
Meaning what?
meaning that because I have so much trauma and just so many, just been through so much, and that I'm just so now a negative filter in me that it kind of feels like I'm like a broken toy, like, that just wants to work but can't.
And so you see yourself as broken because
Yeah.
you've been through so much trauma. But why don't you let the trauma just go?
That's what I'm working on now.
And how are you working on it now?
Now, because I'm starting to realize that I'm the cause.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you can.
Sorry.
I understand. You're unconscious when you talk. I understand.
Yeah.
It. So now that you know that, why don't you just stop?
I don't know how to just stop.
You don't? Oh, okay. If you knew how, would you do it?
Yes.
If you knew how to do it, you'd just stop. Amazing. Who are you?
Who am I?
Yes.
Somebody that's trying to get out of their hell.
I'm sorry?
Somebody that's trying to get out of their hell.
And who is that that's trying to get out of their hell?
Me, myself.
And who are you?
Jessica.
Jessica? That's your name? Your name is Jessica? What a nice name.
Thank you.
At least you did something right. No. so you're Jessica, and who else?
A mom,
A mother, and who else?
a daughter, a girlfriend, a friend.
Are you a good girlfriend?
Could be better.
Are you a good girlfriend?
No.
So you're a bad girlfriend? Are you a good mom?
No.
Bad mom. Are you a good Jessica?
Probably not.
A bad Jessica. What the? So far, you haven't told me who you are. You told me your name, that you're a mother, you have a boyfriend, but you still didn't tell me who you are.
So maybe it's time that I find myself.
I'm sorry?
Maybe it's time that I find out who I am.
Why did you say those things were you?
Because in my head, I think that those things make me who I am.
In your head? And
In
who is telling you that in your head?
myself, probably, yeah.
And who is yourself that's telling you that?
Now I don't know. I don't know who.
Would you ever tell yourself things that make you feel the way you feel? The bad things?
Yes.
You would tell yourself those things?
Oh, yeah.
And why would you tell yourself things that make you feel bad?
Because I love my hell. Now, realizing now that that's what it was.
And do you tell yourself things that make you feel good?
Not as often as I should, no.
And why not?
Because now I realize that being angry and sad is easier than being happy. It's, yeah. I'm
So
working
you
on it.
prefer. So when you tell yourself all these things, you deliberately tell yourself the things that make you feel bad because you like being miserable.
Because it's the normal for me.
And if you told yourself something good, what would you say to yourself?
I can't even tell you.
Not one good thing.
Probably, yeah, no, I can't.
And so, when you're talking to you, how you talking to this person, or you talking to this person, or how you talk to you? Who are there? Two people?
Two people?
Uh-huh.
No.
So who's talking to who? Who's talking to whom?
My thoughts probably are talking to myself or
Are
talking
you-
to me.
So what now?
I said my thoughts are the ones,
And are you your thoughts?
yes.
You are your thoughts.
Am I my, oh, am I? No.
You're
Now
not
I'm
your-
learning no.
And so those thoughts are talking to who?
To me.
And so why you say you talking to you? Why don't you say my thoughts are talking to me?
Oh, okay. My thoughts, yeah.
No, I'm asking why don't you do that?
I'm not sure.
Because you told me you were talking to you.
Because I believe my thoughts are myself.
Oh, okay. But now you see, is your thoughts telling you these bad things about you?
Yeah.
Why do you will you stop believing them?
I want to, yeah. I want to.
Why don't you,
Why don't you just stop? Why don't I just
clearly
stop?
see that it's not you telling you that, it's the thoughts? Right now, you see that right now?
I see it, yeah.
So why don't you just stop?
I don't know. I don't know why.
Can you stop right now listening to that since you know it's not you?
Right now, yes. But then I'll go home and, something will happen and my thoughts will get in me again. And I'm just like, but I know I don't want to listen to it. And sometimes I'm good. I won't, but there's other times where, it's that one time that I let my thoughts get to me.
Yeah.
And it just causes, it's like a domino effect after
And
that.
why don't you catch them when they do that? Realize, oh, I'm in a thought.
That's what I'm working on right now.
Right now or before right now?
I've been working on that for a while.
And so, can you stop calling? Will you stop calling the thought you now that you know they're not you?
Yes.
And will you stop calling yourself a mom? No, you're not a mom. It's just what you do, but it's not who you are. And Jessica is your name, but that's not who you are either. And you have a boyfriend, but it's just a boyfriend, it's not who you are. Does that make sense a little bit?
No, it makes sense, yeah.
So can you stop identifying with those things too?
Yes.
Because you got all these false identities, and you're not free from that, and that's what you suffer from, the false identities. You're none of those things at all. The baby that you had is not even your baby. It belonged to God, or she belonged to God.
She's
not even yours. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Oh, yeah, that I agree, 100%.
Can you let her go?
Yeah, I could let her go.
You can let her go?
Yeah.
Meaning that I don't mean put her out of the house and all that. Don't let her run wild, but don't hold on to her where you get your identity from that.
Okay.
I saw this movie, a true story, according to the movie, where this Japanese, is that China where you can only have one child?
It was.
So this Chinese lady secretly had a second child, and she made that child her everything. And so what happened was she was able to put the child into Europe, allow the child somewhere to go and live in. So the child became un-Chinese nice. Became but the child was everything to the mother. And so the mother, the boy got engaged, became engaged, and so he wanted his mother to come visit them and be there when the lady had the baby and everything. Mm-hmm. And the mother went to visit, and because the mother loved the child, not real love, but mama love, she became jealous of the fiance. To the point, she made the fiance call her mother, because the fiance said, thank you. One day the fiance said, thank you. She's like, don't say, call me mother. Mm. She's like, oh man, call me mother. And the boy was too weak to tell her, shut up. And so the wife had to end up calling her mother. And she hated the mother so much. When the baby came, she kept the baby away from the mother. Every time the mother tried to get up and take care of the baby, the stepmother, what do you call those people? The mother-in-law, grandmother, mother-in-law would step in and keep the mother from her own child. And so the boy got mad and said, you gotta go. You can't stay here, you gotta move out. And the boy made the mother move out, her son move out. Long story short, when the mother moved out, she wasn't able to control the family. So she called the son up one day, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I would never do it. I miss you. I want to be a part of your life. And he let the mother come back. When they're crying, they're lying. She was not sorry. So she went back. And when she went back, she ended up taking a hammer one day, long story short, and killed the daughter-in-law. She just called her the B word. The son was at work, and she took a hammer and walked up behind the daughter because she wanted it. Oh, what she had tried to do was get the son to leave the daughter. And they were going to bring in a housekeeper from China, and the housekeeper was going to pay $500,000 to let them help her move it to Europe, right? And so the husband said, no, I'm not doing that. She said that in front of the daughter-in-law. Let's get rid of the daughter-in-law, right? And she ended up killing the daughter-in-law because she wanted just to be her son and the baby. So don't own her. You don't own her. Mm-hmm. All right? So let that identity go too, and you will become the best mother.
Okay.
Because you won't own her. It won't be yours. So how have you been dealing with the crazy lady? You the boyfriend, how's that going?
I just let her burn her hell.
Right on. And it doesn't irritate you or anything?
It used to, and now I just watch it like if it's TV.
How do you feel when he just let you burn it? You carrying on, he doesn't care. How do you feel about that?
It's like fuel on fire more. It's like
And the devil's like, he don't love you.
yeah.
He doesn't care about your pain. Mm-hmm. Here I am miserable.
Yeah.
Look at him. He over there like, go slap him.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to stop that. Let her have the mic back. Right? The devil talk to you that way too, right?
Yeah.
So is that you talking to you or that evil spirit's talking to you?
It's the devil.
But you, at the time, you think it's you?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, huh?
That's crazy, yeah.
Yeah. Amazing. Any question about that now?
No.
All right. Drop the thought so you can be free. And you can do that right now if you wanted to. So how you deal with your mother and all her mess? How old are you?
I'm okay.
So what?
It's okay. I'm alright.
It's okay?
Yeah.
It doesn't get to you?
No, not really.
You wish you would stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when you tell her to stop, how old are you?
12.
12. When you tell her to stop, what does she do?
What do you
You can't hurt her feeling, don't worry about that. What does she do when you say, Mom, stop?
Sometimes she listens, sometimes she doesn't.
Do you have, and so can you go to the boyfriend and say, help me deal with her? She's crazy. Do you have,
Sometimes.
do you have help dealing with her?
No.
Oh, don't let her drive you crazy.
She's not.
Okay. And the way to prevent her from driving you crazy, don't be angry. You speak up, but don't be angry. That way you won't become like her. All right, that makes sense? Amazing, huh? Nice. You say you didn't know what it means to work on your mind? Is that what you said? And I said, I'll come back to you. So what?
Living from the mind.
Oh, yeah, I asked, are you living from your mind or from your spirit? And did you say you didn't know what that meant?
Correct.
And do you understand it now, or you want?
A little better.
You understand a little bit?
Yes.
How much? What do you understand about it for now?
What do I have to say about it?
Yeah. What do you understand about it?
I understand that from what I've heard, correct me if I'm wrong, if you're living from your mind, you're living from your thoughts,
Yeah.
and you believe your thoughts are you, that they come from you.
Yes.
And then if you listen to those thoughts, you're going to react in a certain manner.
Absolutely. And they can make you feel fear, emotions. They make you feel unloved and doubt and worry, and they cause you to compare yourself total hell when you live from your mind.
Yes.
They bring out all kind of emotions that are not even real either.
Yes.
But when you live from the spirit, that doesn't happen. Because you're just living without any agenda or anything. You're just being. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That makes sense a little bit?
That makes way more sense.
Are you doing the silent prayer?
No.
Do you know about that?
Yes.
And why you're not doing it?
I don't. My thoughts don't really bother me that much.
That much?
Yeah.
How much you need?
How much what?
How much do they need to bother you before you want to leave, abandon them, period?
Oh, I don't know. It's honestly, my thoughts don't really rob me of my sleep or peace. They come around once every 3 weeks or so, but besides that, no.
But God made it possible, and He wants you to live a thoughtless life,
Okay.
a no thinking life,
Okay.
and be guided by the Spirit.
Okay.
That makes sense a little bit?
Yeah, that makes more
I
sense.
would highly recommend you start doing it.
Excuse me?
I recommend you start doing it.
Okay.
Don't let Satan talk you out of it.
Okay.
All right?
Yes.
Amazing. Yes, ma'am. I saw your hand, right? Yeah. Okay.
Going to what she's talking about,
Yeah.
I'm trying to let go of my past, right? I'm trying to let go of everything.
Yes.
Because I don't
I'm
want
aware of that.
I don't want to
Right.
make that an identity for me. I thought by talking about it was in a way me working through it, but you're saying now, don't even talk about it.
Right.
Just let it go.
Yes.
Okay.
Because think about it. Who is talking, and who are you talking to?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now
And
let's
that's me
say
living
let's
in
say
my
that
misery.
let's say your boyfriend working on himself and you're working on yourself, and you realize something about yourself, like, oh honey, you call him honey sometimes.
I'm another thing.
Do you call him? Oh honey, I just realized I felt fear just now because I thought about something, and he's gonna understand that conversation, so he's not gonna feel bad for you or You know, that kind of talk is fine, but to try to pull him in, oh, cause you angry and you just want to have somebody else be angry and you want to take your mess out on him, then no. Don't have that kind of conversation with you or anyone.
Okay,
Let that pass.
gotcha.
All thoughts are all lies all the time. That makes sense?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Actually, that's very helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All thoughts are lies, no matter what. God wants us to have a thoughtless life. I mean life. No thinking. Don't even think, oh, I have arrived or I this. If you think you have, you haven't. There's no thinking in God. It's only knowing. It's only seeing. And when you see, you're free. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.